Assam Cabinet asked State Election Commission to hold the Boro Territorial Region polls by December 15th. Government painstakingly working to deliver good governance, said Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal while inaugurating the newly built Ganeshguri flyover in Guwahati. Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually extends Durga Puja greetings to the people of West Bengal. Durga Puja in the northeast said to be a low-key amidst COVID fear. India successfully carries out trial of Nag anti-tank guided missile with a warhead. And Santa says the country's COVID-19 recovery rate crosses 89%. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj, and now the details. Assam Parliamentary Affairs Minister Chandra Mohan Patoari has said that the Election Commission has been requested to hold the elections to the Boro Territorial Region by December 15. Close on the heels of the cabinet meeting held at the Assam Administrative Staff College, Patoari told reporters that governor's rule in the Boro Council area will be continued till the poll process is over. The minister added that several other important decisions were also taken during the meeting.
বিভিন্ন গোশালাত কেতিয়াবা কেতিয়াবা অসুবিধা হয় কারণ পাবলিক ডোনেশনের উপর এটি চলে তবে সেইকাৰণে আজি আমাৰ চৰকাৰে সিদ্ধান্ত লৈছে যে যিখিনি গোশালাৰ
Appreciating the expeditious completion of the Ganeshguri flyover connecting RG Borua Road with the Bishnu Rabha flyover, the same place by the PWD, Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said since coming to power, his government has been painstakingly working to deliver good governance. Inaugurating the Sanmari flyover today, the Chief Minister said various innovations and rapid upgrade of infrastructure have acted as a launchpad for Assam to march forward on the global stage. Sonowal said Guwahati was swiftly emerging as the nerve center of Southeast Asian nations. Referring to the recently launched Mukhya Mantri Sahaj Griha Nirman Asani of the GMDA and GMC, Sonowal said this scheme facilitates instant construction permission for residential building up to second floor, among others. Built by the PWD at a cost of 58.75 crore rupees, construction of the flyover started on March 6, 2019 with a completion time frame of 30 months. The 425.5-meter bridge was, however, completed in 19 months. PWD Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma said altogether 16 flyovers are being presently constructed in different parts of the state. A new flyover connecting Rihabari with Ajya Vidyapith College has also been proposed, the minister added. Minister of Guwahati Development Department Siddhartha Bhattacharya and Minister of State in charge of Revenue and Disaster Management Jugan Mohan also spoke on the occasion, among others.
এই মহানগরী আগন্তুক দিনত দক্ষিণ পূব এছিয়াৰ শক্তিশালী কেন্দ্ৰবিন্দু হিচাপে প্ৰতিষ্ঠা লাভ কৰাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত মৰ্যাদা সহকাৰে অগ্ৰসৰ হৈছে দীৰ্ঘতাৰে অগ্ৰসৰ হৈছে গতিকে সেইবাবে মই বিশ্বাস ৰাখিছোঁ আজি অসম চৰকাৰৰ তৰফৰ পৰা লোক নিৰ্মাণ বিভাগে সময়তকৈ আগত অৰ্থাৎ 30 মাহৰ লক্ষ্য আছিল 19 মাহতে আজি দৃঢ়তাৰে দক্ষতাৰে আত্মবিশ্বাসেৰে এই উৰণীয়া সেতু নিৰ্মাণ কাৰ্যত তেখেতসকলে একাগ্ৰতাৰে মনোযোগ দিয়াৰ বাবে আজি আমি গুৱাহাটী ৰাইজক সময়তকৈ আগতে এইখন উৰণীয়া সেতু উপহাৰ দিবলৈ সক্ষম হলো
আধাৰশিলা স্থাপন আৰু একেবোৰ মানুহৰ দ্বাৰাই উদ্বোধনী ই এক সঁচাকৈ এক প্ৰাপ্তিৰ আনন্দ মই গৌৰৱ অনুভৱ কৰোঁ যে মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াই 2019 চনৰ
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today virtually addressed the people of West Bengal on the occasion of Durga Puja and asserted that the centre's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan would be strengthened from Bengal. The Prime Minister inaugurated Durga Puja Pandal and began his address with Puja greetings in Bengali and appealed to the people to adhere to social distancing norms and wear face masks while taking part in the festivities. He also spoke about women empowerment and said women in the country must be given the respect people give to Goddess Durga.
भारत की एकता का पर्व भी है, भारत की पूर्णता का भी पर्व है। बंगाल की दुर्गा पूजा भारत की इस पूर्णता को एक नई चमक देती है, नए रंग देती है, नए श्रृंगार देती है। ये बंगाल की जागरूक चेतना का, बंगाल की आध्यात्मिकता का, बंगाल की ऐतिहासिकता का प्रभाव है। 21वीं सदी में आत्मनिर्भर भारत का ये नया संकल्प भी बंगाल की धरती से ही मजबूत होगा। हम बंगाल के गौरव को, बंगाल के उद्यम और बंगाल के उद्योग को, यहां की समृद्धि और संपन्नता को नई ऊंचाइयों पर पहुंचाना है। साथियों, बंगाल के तेज विकास के लिए, बंगाल के लोगों को मूलभूत सुविधाएं पहुंचाने के लिए निरंतर काम हो रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना के तहत बंगाल में करीब करीब 30 लाख गरीबों के लिए घर बनाए जा चुके हैं। उज्ज्वला योजना के तहत करीब करीब 90 लाख गरीब महिलाओं को मुफ्त गैस कनेक्शन दिए गए हैं। प्रधानमंत्री जनधन योजना के जरिए बंगाल के लगभग 4 करोड़ गरीबों के बैंक खाते खोले गए हैं। इतना ही नहीं, जल जीवन मिशन योजना के जरिए बंगाल के लगभग 4 लाख घरों में पाइप से साफ पानी पहुंचाना का काम हुआ।
With the COVID-19 heralding a Durga Puja bereft of the ubiquitous festivities and uncountable footfalls to Durga Puja pandals in Guwahati and the rest of the state, the puja this time is a low-key affair even in northeastern states amid an ambience of fear. In these existential times, the dampener for puja revelry is virtually gone, with the COVID protocol taking precedence whether it is a religious event or otherwise. Pandals across the state and northeastern states like Tripura and Meghalaya, among other sister states including lone brother Sikkim, are a stronghold of masks and sanitizers. The COVID protocol butts in every now and then and for the right reasons. While Durga Puja budgets have been slashed drastically in Guwahati and the rest of the cities and towns in the region, priests are also among the lot to bear the brunt of a COVID test before and after the festivities. Assam Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi has conveyed his greetings and best wishes to the people on the occasion of Durga Puja, stating that the Durga Puja marks the eternal essence of victory of good over evil. Professor Mukhi said he wished the festivity strengthens the spirit of unity to fight evil. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal also extended his heartiest greetings on Durga Puja. Labour Minister Santosh Gangwar today released a new series of Consumer Price Index for industrial workers, CPI-IW, with 2016 base year in New Delhi. Gangwar said the CPI-IW is used primarily for measuring dearness allowance payable to workers in the organized sector, including public sector undertakings, banks and insurance companies besides government employees. He said early on the base year for the CPI-IW was 2001. The minister said it is an important economic indicator. India today successfully carried out the final trial of the Defence Research and Development Organization. DRDO developed the Nag anti-tank guided missile with a warhead. The test was carried out this morning at the Pokhran field firing ranges in Rajasthan. The trial of Nag anti-tank guided missile comes after the DRDO tested the helicopter-launched standoff anti-tank missile Sant with a range beyond 10 kilometers from Balasore testing range in Odisha on October 19th. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has congratulated DRDO and the Indian Army for the successful trial. Department of Defence Research and Development and Chairman DRDO Dr. G. Satish Reddy also appreciated the efforts of the DRDO, Indian Army and industry in bringing the missile up to the production phase. Information and Technology Secretary has written to Twitter CEO conveying strong disapproval of the Government of India over misrepresentation of India's map. Information and Technology Secretary Ajay Sawhney has written to Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey conveying this strong disapproval of misrepresentation of India's map. Sawhney mentioned that such attempts not only bring disrepute to Twitter but also raise questions on its neutrality and fairness. He asked Twitter to respect the sensitivities of Indian citizens. Sawhney said any attempt by Twitter to disrespect sovereignty and integrity of India, which is also reflected by the maps, is totally unacceptable and also unlawful. Responding to the letter, a Twitter spokesperson said, Twitter remains committed to working with the Government of India and respects the sensitivities involved. Union government today said the country's COVID-19 recovery rate has crossed 89%. More than 79,000 COVID patients recovered during the last 24 hours. The Health Ministry said the total number of recoveries has reached over 68,74,000. Actual caseload currently comprises only 9.29% of the total positive cases. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is 7,15,000. In the past 24 hours, 55,838 new cases have been reported, taking the total number of positive cases in the country to over 77 lakh. The ministry said India continues to report one of the lowest cases per million population. It said that effective implementation of strategic and graded test, track and treat approach has led to higher recoveries and lower fatality. Currently, India's case fatality rate is at 1.51%, which is one of the lowest globally. During the last 24 hours, 702 deaths were reported, taking the toll to 1,16,616. In the unrelenting grip of the coronavirus pandemic, the Northeast, along with the rest of the nation and the world, has seen COVID warriors battling round the clock to stem the spread of the killer. Tripura leads the pandemic bandwagon in the Northeast with 2,339 active cases, while discharged cases account for 27,252. The figure for the dead is 334. In Arunachal, the number of active cases are pegged at 2,682, while the discharged figure is 11,199. The dead account for 31. In terms of active cases, Manipur has 3,846, while the cured account for 12,297. The dead numbers to 124. Meghalaya has 1,870 active cases, with the cured number standing at 6,674. The dead accounts for 77. In Nagaland, active cases stand at 1,683, while the cured number is 6,428. The tally for the dead is 28. The number of active cases in Sikkim is 253, even as the number of cured cases are 3,361. The death tally has reached 63. Mizoram has recorded no deaths among the states in the region. The active cases are numbered at 167, with the discharged number stands at 2,174. In Assam, the number of active cases stand at 25,807, even as the discharged have been pegged at 1,76,075. The figure for the dead is 889. Total cases recorded in Assam are 2,02,774. A tweet by the Health Minister, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, said 701 cases detected out of 42,452 cases conducted with a positivity rate of 1.65%. As the existential global pandemic continues its relentless attacks on the people of the world, the total number of active cases have a tally of 4,15,73,003, even as the recoveries figure stands at 3,95,08,549. The number of those succumbing to COVID has reached 11,37,718. And to end the news, the headlines once again. Assam Cabinet asks State Election Commission to hold the Boro Territorial Region by December 15th. Government painstakingly working to deliver good governance, said Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal while inaugurating the newly built Ganeshguri flyover in Guwahati. Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually extends Durga Puja greetings to the people of West Bengal. Durga Puja in the north is set to be a low-key affair amidst the COVID fear. India successfully carries out trial of DAG anti-tank guided missile with her warhead. And Santa says the country's COVID-19 recovery rate crosses 89%. And before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain social distancing, frequently use soap and sanitizer, and properly use the mask for your own security. Mask Up, India. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.